So after watching Jeni's Cross TED Talk and studying chapters 3, I started to think a little bit differently about how people change their behavior and their norms. Before, really, I believe that if you explain something really clear enough and people will change their behavior, their mindset. But Jeni Cross explained that this is one of the biggest myths of behavior change. In real life, people really rarely change just because they receive information and advice. Also, in chapter 3, I learned that attitudes and behavior are closely connected. So sometimes people change what they do first, and only later they change how they think or feel about this. They started to think about this. This connects to cognitive dissonance when it feels easier to change the attitude than to admit that our behavior was wrong. Jeni also explains that fear and pressure usually don't work. I see this with my kids. When people feel forced, judged, or controlled, they often resist. This match what we learned in the textbook about reactance, where people want to protect their freedom and choice. So because of this, creating change our society means changing habits and environment, not just opinion. For example, when positive behavior becomes common and supported by others, people are more likely to follow it without feeling force, and they just do it. They don't think, why are you doing this? So I can call it a good example. So sometimes we try to repeat something to force for somebody, and it doesn't work. But you start to change your own behavior, and it started to work step by step. So my point is that changes, all small changes, starts with action. Even small changes in behavior in society, or when we talk about other people, can slowly transform attitudes. After that, our thinking, and then social norms over time. So we need time, and we need to be patient. Never give up.